My name is Geneva Dora. My talk is all about what ecotourism and its characteristic. A commitment to environmental stewardship, a raised awareness of local culture, a travel agenda that reduces threat to wildlife and a watershed, a responsible approach to minimizing the impact of tourism. Another explanation and definition of ecotourism can be defined as responsible travel to natural areas that conserve the environment, sustain the well-being of the local people, and involves interpretation and education. Ang ecotourism na sila ay responsible sa pag-travel sa mga natural areas o kanang responsible travel is kanang naa sila safety or protection sa mga halimbawa mga travelers or mga tourists. Then kani pong ecotourism na help sila to conserve the environment to maintain and develop sa kanindot sa isa ka natural areas. Then nagka-sustain pud sila kuan sa local people. Then involves interpretation and education is sa mga halimbawa is mga tourists, halimbawa dayuhan, we need interpretation, so need sila halimbawa is tourist guide, and then hatag sila education or mga guidelines unsay kanang mga halimbawa siguro safety para silang pag-travel. And then there are a number of characteristics of ecotourism that tourists need to be aware of. According to Meldlake, ecotourism usually refers to ecological sustainable trips and visits to enjoy and appreciate nature, which promote conservation, have low visitor impact, and include involvement of local people. There are a number of buzzwords that have gained popularity in the tourism industry. Ang ecotourism is makahelp sa isa ka natural resources or natural areas na mo-maintain ang kanindot or mas mo-develop pa ang kanindot sa isa ka kuan. Then sa isa ka natural areas, then sa isa ka local diha ila i-promote para masikat or mas mailado pa sa mga tao, then para pud kana pong local makahelp sa isa ka local people dahil nagpuyo tungod tabang po sa ilan na makakuan sila trabaho, and then makanegosyo or makabusiness sila. Then sa mga kani puding characters of ecotourism, kani sa mga tourists daw need nila to be aware ng kanina characteristics sa ecotourism. Ecotourism aims to minimize negative impact on local environment and people. So kanina ang ecotourism siya gi-minimize sila ang negative impact sa local environment and people. So kaning negative impact siguro ang destroy makadaot sa natural resources or natural areas. So para ma-minimize sa mga negative or makadaot, so ila ang kuan na characteristic na ingani para protect. Then therefore they must try to reduce negative impact of reasonably as possible. So ila gina implement na kanina characters of ecotourism to explain na kanang para malikayan jud ang mga negative impact sa isa ka kuan. Ecotourism also promotes the protection of natural areas. So explain that ang ecotourism is gina-promote nila ang pag-protect sa natural areas. So protection, gina-implement nila ang protection. Kaya is the one to explain is to minimize ang mga distraction. So kung ma-minimize ang distraction, if na ang protection, ma-minimize ang mga distraction na kaguba sa isa ka natural areas. Then provides financial benefits for conservation. So nagahatag sila mga provide financial benefits para nagka-support sila para sa tanan mga sa mga conservation para may guide nila ug maprotektahan nila ang, and then ma-maintain ang nindot. And then the explanation of is characteristic ecotourism is another as involves travel to natural destination. So naga-involve to travel to natural destination. And minimize impact, provides direct financial benefit for conservation, provide financial benefits and empowerment for local people, respect local culture. So katong na mga na-explanation ta ganina. Then ang respect local culture is katong sa isa ka local culture gina-respect nila kung unsay naa, unsay kagawayan or mga siguro mga beliefs o mga tradition sa isa local culture. And then sa local culture, support human rights and democratic movements. So gina-support po nila ang pagkuan sa human rights. And then sa democratic movements.
Hi everyone, I'm Florimine Baring and this is my assigned topic, tourism. Two types of tourism: mass tourism, conventional, standard, large-scale tourism. And the second is alternative tourism. So, mass tourism will happen if many people visit at the same place or at the same time. Ang mass tourism is ang pinaka-popular form sa tourism. It is the way nga makapag-vacation sila in holiday through a travel agent. The next is alternative tourism. It is aims to have a positive impact on its destination. Many travelers choose alternative tourism because they love nature and want to preserve it. And there are 5 types of alternative tourism. First is cultural tourism, the movements of person para sa pag-motivate sa ilang cultures like sa pag-study sa palibot, to perform o pag-celebrate sa sining and their culture. And next is educational tourism. It is a school trip, field trip, visit with children, parents, study, abroad experiences like sa pag-seminar sa mga students or immersion, and etc. Next is scientific tourism. This is traveling with friends or families, visiting and exploring, and enhance the well-being of the residents of a tourism destination. The next is adventure tourism. It is a tourist activity include of physical activity or activities in nature to expect the unexpected. And next is agritourism. Helps preserve rural lifestyle and landscapes and also offer the opportunity to provide magsustain sa mga farmers. Then next is 7 characteristics of ecotourism. First is involves travel to natural destination. So it is away from home or normal workplace. It is a type of travel for professional purposes rather than personal. The next is minimize impact. So many ways to minimize our impact, just like to conserve water, planting more trees, and everything that we could offer to help our environment. Next is respect local culture. Travelers must be responsible to show respect their local culture, even though wala nimo magusto unsa ilang custom or tradition, but it is your honor as a visitor to ma-respect kung unsa ang nasa ila. Then next is builds environmental awareness. So as a travelers, you should be collaborate with your friends, neighbors, or family. It much easier and more effective to spread environmental awareness. Then next is support human rights and democratic movements. So democratic provides an environmental that respects human rights and fundamental freedom. Then 6 is provides financial benefits and empowerment for local people. Then 7 is provides direct financial benefits for conservation. And that's all of my topic. And thank you for listening.
Before I start, my name is Alisa Balili and this is the assigned topic for me. Benefits to nature, tourism, and ecotourism operators. So first, we have opportunity to promote product as a genuine nature tourism or ecotourism. So when we say opportunity, oportunidad, nakatabang and nakatabang ang tourism para makapromote ng kaugalingon na product. For example, in our locality, Laswitan is a well-known tourism spot. So, sa Laswitan, kibali na ataraw ni baligya ng mga handicrafts or etc. So, ang baligya dira na tourist spot is authentic and not fake. So, pasabot, dili nato i-focus ang tourism sa mismo ra nga lugar, kundi apilo na sab nato ang product sa isa ka lugar. So, while naka-promote nan lugar, at the same time, gi-promote sab nato ang product. Second, we have a framework within which performance can be improved to a standard recognized as best practice guidelines for business. So, for example, pag muadto ka sa lugar na tourist spot, dili jud nato malikayan nga makasugat ta og tawo na lain jud og batasan. So, ang tourism sa isa ka locality is nagrely ra sa feedback. Kung ang feedback ba is negative or positive. So, kung negative ang feedback, maghimo ng guidelines ang isa ka locality kung naabay bag-ohon or i-improvise. Kay isa man ni ka factor para mas mukuan ang mga turista sa isa ka tourist spot. So while naka-promote ka ng lugar, ang mga tao sab is nabag-usapan batasan. Third, we have information on ways to improve the quality products. The process is educational. So, for example, handbags or native products. So, kibali sa isa ka tourist spot, naay ni adto na dayuhan ni bisita. Nagsuggest ang isa ka dayuhan nga nagsuggest ang isa ka dayuhan na instead of native products, what if ang gamiton is plastic? So ang plastic nakatabang ka sa environment at the same time nakabaligya sab kaunan kaugalingon na product. Nakatabang pa. Advantages of sustainable ecotourism. First, we have bring satisfaction and enrichments to visitors. So, sustainable ecotourism brings or encourage positive experience for visitors and enjoy untouched destination. Second, strengthens the respect for natural and built heritage. So, sustainable ecotourism allows only countries and in communities to build their economies without harming the environment. Third, promotes an understanding of and appreciation for other communities and cultures. Sustainable ecotourism builds cultural and environmental awareness and respect to local culture. And disadvantages of sustainable ecotourism, we have overcrowding. So, pag mayroon overcrowding, so, pasabot ani overtourism. Pag overtourism na gani, maka-cause na ni og air pollution og makaroin pod ni sa nature. Second, we have traffic congestion. So, kung moingon tag traffic congestion, delayed or slow ang pagdagan sa mga sakyanan. So kung naanay traffic congestion, naana pod diri ang noise o air pollution, tapos ma-destroy pod niya ang atong mga natural environment. wear and tear, inappropriate development, and conflicts with the local community. So, activities that come with ecotourism can become a problem for communities if locals are not doing their part in helping